Okay, so it's been a little while since I've done one of these, so apologies if I bumbled my way along. But today I wanted to introduce you to Charlotte Price. Charlotte is the owner of Hunt Fitness in Wing, which is just a few miles outside of Leighton Buzzard. Hi, Charlotte, lovely to see you here today.
Thank you very much.
So, Charlotte, as a gym owner, and me being not a gym person, the thought of going to a gym kind of conjures up all sorts of, oh my God, I'm going to be there with lots of sweaty men pumping, weights and looking at themselves in the gym. And that, I know that's not what you do. So can you tell me, well, firstly, can you tell me a little bit about how you got into what you do and owning the gym?
Yeah, absolutely. So I've always been passionate about sport and exercise. It's something that I absolutely loved. And it was always something that I just enjoyed, and it was part of my life. And when I met other people, they didn't feel the same. And I think my biggest thing there was like trying to learn a little bit about how psychologically and physiologically you can make people feel better through sport and exercise. And that was something that I was just always passionate about. So I went to university and studied a sport and exercise science degree. And then when I completed that, I was in the big bad open world, and that's when I got into sort of sports center management and went down that route. And after a bit of time with doing those roles, I decided that actually I wanted to work with people and have a massive impact on people's lives. And that's when Hunt Fitness was born. And we've been going now for just over 6 years now. And we've grown exponentially over that time. And I did start working out of big sort of corporate gyms until I could get my own space, which we did within a year, which was amazing. Yeah. And the community has just continued to grow and grow. And now we're around 120 members and 5 staff as well. So
gosh, that's amazing. Brilliant. Yeah, that's gone really quickly. So you were the sporty girl at school then that was good at everything. I seem to remember, didn't you do some things at county levels and above at some point?
Yeah, that was it. So I was a runner, and mainly did sort of athletics, cross country, any sort of sport I absolutely loved. And I just wanted everyone to feel the same, like, understand how working out your body can make you feel so good afterwards, and make sure people felt included. And I think that was a big thing when we started Hunt Fitness, was trying to really think about how we could take a space and make someone feel comfortable in a environment where they don't normally feel comfortable. And I think someone said to us, a client actually that still continues to come here, said, "You are the gym for people who don't like gyms." Yeah. And I thought, do you know what? I think that is a compliment. And I think that's because we put a massive emphasis on community. We put a massive emphasis on making everyone feel welcomed. Every single staff member knows every single person's name that comes through the door. We don't have any mirrors in our studio, because exercise should be how it makes you feel. You're not looking at how you look when you're training. I mean, I don't like looking at myself when I'm exercising, so why should you? And all of our sessions are coach led. So why would you have a coach if you don't need one and you're looking at yourself? When we become more autonomous in skills and we know what we're doing, yes, we can look at ourselves and think, right, maybe we need to increase the angle here, increase the angle there. But when we're a novice and we don't really know what we're doing and we're unsure, we need a coach. And so the coach is there to tell you how and what and why you should be doing certain things. And that's what we help.
So that's different then. So my what I'm thinking is that, I turn up at any time of the day. I've gone through an induction process, so I know I'm just going to go on that bit of equipment. I'm just going to do it myself. That's not what you do at all, is it? Your appointment only, small focused coaching sessions. Is that right?
Yeah, it is. So yeah, it would by appointment only, as you say. All our sessions are coach led, so we do have the flexibility, and we've created an amazing flexible timetable where we're open from 6:30 in the morning. So our first session starts at 6:30, and then we have sessions on the every hour, so 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, etc., all the way through until 1:30, and then we start again our sessions in the evenings. So we have 4 p.m. all the way through on the hour every hour. Our last session finishes at 9 o'clock. and people just book online when they want to come in. So it's a very easy bookable system. They come at that session when they've booked in. And what that also means is that all of our sessions, we have a maximum number, and that maximum number for our small group personal training is 6. And the main reason for that is so that we can tailor those sessions to the individuals within the session, make sure that they're getting an amazing experience with the coach that they've got, but they're still getting that camaraderie to work with others. And if there's low numbers, people still get that session, but they're just getting, I suppose, a little bit more, it's like a smaller knit group, you know, because they're not going to get any more coaching. You're still going to get that maximum service with up to 6 people in a session.
And sometimes you need that, don't you? Sometimes you need other people around to say, oh, come on, Louise, you can do it, you know, well done. You know, that's the thing that kind of motivates people. Well, you know, lots of different things motivate different people, but that kind of small thing and I suppose accountability from your coach, but also the other people that you're in the group with, you know, works as well.
It's like-minded people. That's the thing. You know, we've got a lot of the people that come here, they start out with a goal. They start out with something that they want to achieve, and then their goal transitions, and it's about them being fitter and healthier and happier for life. And this is where, when you join our gym, it's not about just joining Hump Fitness. It's about joining we call it the Hump Fitness family, because you become part of this family. People have made lifelong friends from coming to this gym, and they feel welcome. And I think having a group of people that you enjoy spending time with, they're on similar goals, a similar trajectory to you. It's about having that me too. I mean, menopause is something that a lot of our clients are going through and have been through. And just having someone else being like, oh my God, you feel that way? Me too. It just is like, oh, well, thank goodness. Maybe we can have a chat about it then. And Movember raised some amazing conversations last month when we were talking all things men's health, mental and physical wellness with men's health. And I think that is so important, but also remembering that our clients, when they come in within those small group PTs, they're acting as a unit, but they are training as an individual. So it's not a group session.
So you mentioned about one lady that had come along. She saw you through Facebook, and what type of people, you know, I'm just using her as an example, what was her journey?
So, you know, she's in her 50s and got to that stage where she's just in the gym, she's just on the cross trainer, then she'll go onto the bike, then she'll go onto the treadmill, and she said, I'm bored. And I said, well, I would be as well. I'm not going to lie, hopping from machine to machine. But she said she just has never just gone to the weights area and lifted weights, because she's always just been quite intimidated, actually. And I would say that gyms are, on the whole, the stereotypical gyms are a bit intimidating. And actually, she wanted to get fitter and feel stronger, but she just didn't really know how. And her goal was that she wanted to be able to go on a walk up north and be able to keep up with her husband. And it was a long walk of 50 miles or so. And she said that her knees were quite unstable, and she felt like her knees would like give way every now and again, and they just were never strong. They've always been a problem. And we did a few tests and we assessed her of how she was moving. And I just thought, you know, with a bit of a focus on strength and conditioning, I really think this individual can improve their health and their wellness and their fitness. And if we fast forward now 3.5 years, right, this lady is still with us now. She is one of our fittest members. She's consistent with her training. She is the leanest, the fittest, and the most healthy that she has ever been in her life. And you know, fitness has now become part of her life. That goal was something that she does. Losing weight has become something that is a byproduct of what she does because she enjoys it.
And so it's not a chore for her, it's part of her, part of her routine.
But reverse 3.5 years, it probably was a chore getting there. Do you know what I mean? And it was about pushing through those boundaries and building habits and making her continuously come to the sessions and learn and develop and grow. And from that, she knew that she could achieve more and more and more and more. She's just enjoyed that process.
I love the idea of you know, of the no pressure, but the whole, you know, being part of a team, but on your own journey within that team. I think that's brilliant. And the whole kind of not being intimidated, I think maybe puts a lot of people off. But can you give us a bit of a quick tour around the facility?
Absolutely. Well, we have a sofa, so that's a good start, and a coffee machine as well. So do most gyms have that? a Christmas tree as well. So yeah, I'll give you a quick tour, no problem. So hopefully you can see this. So we've got a little relaxation area. So a lot of our members come in, they sit down, they grab a coffee after morning sessions or in the evening before sessions. We also have My Zone, which is a really great heart rate monitoring service where clients can track their heart rate as well. We have up here just like a members board here with some member goals where our members can write down some of the goals that they want to achieve and then tick those off and any upcoming events that we've got as well. And then this is one of our studios here. So we have a lot of space, which I think is really important to note because a lot of gyms are kind of bombarded with equipment that people don't really know how to use. So for us, we have squat racks, we have free weights, we have barbells, and everything is functional for us. So everything that we're doing is making sure that our members are functionally fit for their daily life. And I think that's really important to note. And then I'll head through into the other studio here briefly. So we have more equipment throughout the back here. And then we have our sessions are up on our screens. So our coaches will always lead all of the sessions. So you're guided through your sessions. And we take you through a warm-up, some mobility, some movement prep, and then the strength sections and the conditioning as well. And it's all tailored to you as the individual. So today, the session is all single leg based. We will have a variety of different people within that session, and it will be tailored to them as the individual within that session.
That's amazing. And I know you offer a 30-day trial, don't you?
Yes, we do. We do. So yeah, if anyone wanted to join, the best way for them to join is to just have a conversation with us, I think. So either on the telephone or to just drop us an email and let us know a good time that they can come down and actually just see the space, you know, and feel comfortable, which I think is really important. We can make them a coffee and just find out more about them. And then if they wanted to move forward, the next step would be to get them onto a fundamental session, which is where we do an assessment. It's not a test or anything. It's just to see how people are moving, talk about any pre and past injuries, any pregnancies that they may have had, just anything that we need to know before we get them moving. And then after that fundamental session, we would get them in onto the 30-day trial. And the 30-day trial, you get a lot for that 30-day trial. So what it is 2 small group personal training sessions a week and 2 of our team training sessions a week as well. You get a strategy session, which is a goal setting session where we can focus on nutrition, on accountability, whatever it is that is obstacles that are tripping our members up. And that costs £97 for the 30 days. And then following those 30 days, we have 3 different membership packages, just based on how often these individuals want to come down to our studio. And we go through all of that, and they have a booklet and everything. So they don't have to make that decision straight away.
Yeah, and I would say don't wait until Christmas is gone. If you know, it's the good time to start is now, rather than just leaving it. You know,
that's the thing, and I always say that to people. You know, if not now, then when? You know, because we always say, you know, I'm going to be ready this time, I'm going to be ready that time. And actually, when we're trying to build habits, it is difficult at the start. And it's just about creating that action, moving forwards towards the goals that you want to achieve and seeing if it can work. Because these big obstacles, like big events like Christmas, always come up in your life. And we've got to try and push past those now.
Just an excuse, isn't it? Yeah, just an excuse. So finally then, I seem to remember you saying something about going on TV. What was that for? I can't remember.
Oh, wow. So I have been on TV a few times. I've had a few TV experiences, not going to lie. So my first TV experience was going on Ninja Warrior UK on ITV. So I actually was a participant on that. I think I got to like the 4th obstacle or something. So I didn't do that well, to be honest. So I won't be sharing that link. No, I think it is for comedy value. It's a good one. And then the other one, which was a little bit more recent, just as we were going into the pandemic, was Sunday brunch. So they did a little section on their show called Sunday Crunch, and I went on there live television on Channel 4 with the Sunday brunch crew to do a workout. So it was a home workout that anyone can do. I actually did it with toilet rolls, so very functional because everyone was buying toilet rolls at the time. And yeah, it was my 3 minutes of fame.
Oh, I can't wait. I'll have to go and look that up. And then finally then, Charlotte, how can people get in contact with you to come and have a look and have a chat to you?
Absolutely. So we've got a website, and our website is huntfitness.co.uk, or you can check us out on Facebook, which is Hunt Fitness UK, or Instagram at huntfitness.uk. And then if you want to send me an email, that's also a great way to get in contact with us, and that is just charlotte@huntfitness.co.uk.
Brilliant, Charlotte. Thank you so much for chatting, and the gym looks amazing. I've got no excuse, so I'll see you there soon.
See you soon.
Thank you.
Take care. Thanks, Louise.